You're listening to Saturday Morning Media. And now, back to our show.
They were a big recipe from Hortense, and I decided to try them at home, and I decided that they were not for me.
Well, okay. Well, don't make any more butter beans. I think that's it.
I should not have bought the 10-pound bag of butter beans, is what I'm thinking.
Well, do
Gary.
the penguins like it?
No, they like fish.
But they like bread. The penguins.
Not my
like...
penguins. They tricked other penguins into buying the laced half bread fish, but.
Well, I'm sure you should put a notice on Elves list, and I'm sure somebody will take the rest of your butter beans from you.
Good idea.
Yeah.
There's got to be somebody out there that likes butter beans.
Yeah. Well, welcome to Elf Centered, everybody. My name is Gavin.
I'm Beatrice.
I'm Gary.
And we were just here discussing the wonderful month of February. It's getting warmer. We're getting closer to summer. And, not that close to summer, but it's definitely getting warmer up
so
here.
This is the Elf Center.
Oh, Mr. Mayor.
Mr. Mayor's
Hey, oh, my. Should I stand up? I don't even know.
I think we should stand up.
All right, let's stand up.
It would be proper if you
stand up. Okay. Mr. Mayor. Oh, my goodness.
Careful. Careful.
Sorry. It's all right.
Okay.
Wow. Mayor Thompson, it is wonderful to have you here.
Well, thank you. I got lost, and so I was on my way to City Hall, and then I couldn't remember where it was, and so I was like, let me stop into the Elf Center and see if maybe someone there can point me in the right direction.
Well, we will gladly. It's weird. It's just the next building over.
Okay.
I don't. It's nice to have you
right
here.
next door, you're saying?
Yeah, it's right next door.
Okay. Anyway, nice to meet you. I'm Mayor Thompson.
Well, nice to meet you. I'm Gavin.
This
is Beatrice.
Oh, hello. How lovely.
Honor to meet you, Mr. Mayor. Gary.
Gary. Wonderful. You the one who spilled the change a second ago.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Mayor, this is quite an honor. You know, we've had a lot of guests on this show, but to have the mayor of Santa's Village on the show is really an honor.
Oh, it is an honor. You know, I remember when I was a young lad and I met the mayor of Santa's Village. I said, someday I'm going to have that man's job. And I did. I destroyed him in the campaign. I ripped him to shreds.
You did.
But he was my inspiration as a boy.
Yeah. And then you just tore him apart.
Well, yes. I mean, it's a dirty, dirty business, politics, especially in the North Pole.
I didn't notice that it was so dirty.
Oh, you're a voter, Gavin?
I am a voter, of course. I vote I collect the stickers. I like the stickers. I collect them, and I have a little book, and so I have it with me. Maybe after you could autograph the sticker.
I'm sure that would be. I'd be amenable to that.
Oh,
sure.
Excellent!
I read in the newspaper that Mayor Thompson ran the biggest smear campaign in North Pole history. It was amazing what he did.
Yeah, there was a lot of those commercials were pretty,
yeah, they were dirty.
They were dirty and controversial.
And I was like, hey, if you have children, send them out of the room before this next spot ads. I approve this message, but not for kids.
Oh, I see.
There was I think there was an actual murder on the filmed, but maybe it was fake.
Well, I mean, I don't. It was quote unquote the former Mayor Vanderville. Apparently he starred in a snuff film. I just showed the video. I don't know if it was actually him in the film or not. I can't.
Right. It was amazing. I'm all for it. I mean, like
the film, you mean? Or
well, no, the drama of the
election
was
amazing. Did you vote for me?
Of course.
Oh, thank you.
Of course
I did. I of course voted for you.
Oh, thank you, Gavin.
I mean, because Mayor Vanderville was nice, but he's also been mayor for how long?
Yes, 36 years?
Yeah, 36.
It's like, 36 give somebody else a chance.
Right, that was my feeling. Because as a boy of 7, I looked up to him and I was like, I want his job and I'll do anything to get it.
Wow.
Hey, Beatrice, you're remaining quite silent in this situation.
Who did you vote for, Beatrice?
I actually voted third party. I'm not a fan of the two-party system.
One of those. It's okay. It's fair. I get it. I understand. If hopefully through this next administration, I'll be able to win you over to vote for me next time around, Beatrice. That's my goal.
Well, that could be a goal of yours, Mayor, but it is highly unlikely. I actually, if truth be told, third party this year was Dana Campton.
Yes, she was a very lovely woman. I just, and as you know, if you follow my campaign, I don't believe women belong in politics or in power. I stand on that, and it seems that the voters agreed with me.
They did. It seems that they did.
Yeah. Well, and I think part of, you're very personable.
Thank you, Gavin.
You're very friendly. And I think what really helped you in the debates was, like, I had never seen juggling at a debate before. Mm. And that was just like, they asked you a question, like, what would you do about taxes at Santa's Village?
And I'd be like, hey, what would you do about these tennis balls? And then I'd juggle them.
And it was amazing. And I think everybody else, Dana and Mayor Vanderbilt, were like speechless. Like,
they didn't know any circus tricks.
No, they didn't. No,
nobody juggles balls like you, Mayor.
I know what you're doing. And it's hilarious. I like it. Seriously, I expect you to vote. I think you're gonna like me. Well, you want to see a card trick?
Sure.
I'd love to see a card trick.
Card trick.
All right. So as you can see, this deck of cards, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Phil, Beatrice, is it? Would you open it up? It's a brand new deck. Open it.
Okay.
Okay.
Open it. Look at them. Are they anything? Any funny business there?
Nope. It looks good to me.
Oh, yeah. Hold on to them for a second.
Okay.
Take one card. Okay. All right. You hold that one. Show it to the other guys. Okay, you guys all see it?
All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Now hand me back the rest of the deck. You keep that one. All right. Okay. Now put it back in the deck. All right. All right. Was your card an 8 of diamonds?
He is amazing.
That is impressive.
Here's your card. Okay. Now look in your purse, Beatrice.
What?
Look in your purse. What do you see? What's in your purse? Those are 8 diamonds.
What?
8 diamonds.
8 diamonds.
They're 8 actual diamonds.
Wow. I'm going to get this made into a tiara.
Maybe I'll have your vote next time. I don't know. I don't know that Dana was going to give you 8 diamonds.
Oh,
I can't be bought.
If I would have known this was the kind of tricks, maybe I would have voted for somebody else. Man, oh man, Mayor Thompson, it is no wonder that you got elected.
Well, thank you so much. I've been thinking now that I'm mayor, do we really need Santa Claus? Maybe I should just take over those duties.
Oh,
well, I mean, he is the guy that signs all of our paychecks, including yours.
That's true, but I'm thinking, if we get enough people together, we could run him out of here like we did.
Mayor Vanderbilt?
Mayor Vanderbilt.
Yeah, we ran that guy out on a rail.
We did, a literal rail. We said, take this and get out. And I don't know, though. I think it's called Santa's Village.
All right. It's just a thought. I'm just throwing thoughts. It's just a dream of mine that someday maybe I could be Santa.
That might be a second term.
Maybe.
A goal for your second term.
Yeah, I would maybe focus on the unemployment rate. Before thinking about getting rid of Santa.
We got 3 elves that don't have jobs right now.
Can I tell you something? Before I got in the mayor's office, I thought, this will be easy. Oh my God, the things I didn't know. I wished I had known what I didn't know because I'm a little over my head.
Well, like what?
The unemployment, I don't know how do you get a person a job? I don't know how to...
Yeah.
The jobs program going. I don't know the first thing about it. I can't even find City Hall. I didn't even know where it was.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
it's a glowing endorsement for the mayor.
Well, I'm the
Santa's
mayor now.
Village.
I figure I have time. I can learn on the job, right?
Well,
on
certainly.
the job training.
I mean, we all learned on the job. Like you and the Yo-Yo Lab learned on the job.
I sure did.
Some would say that.
Me at the hotel,
right.
You at in the coal mine, and the striping of the candy canes.
Cane striping.
Well, what is your most what is job one for Mayor Thompson? What is obviously not the job issue.
Right, I can't. I won't be able to do anything about that.
But what is and you mentioned your ideas about Santa.
Right.
But what is your main? Now that you have the power, what are you doing?
I'm really looking at a lot of my friends who could use some help, and I'm thinking if I can figure out a way to make the rich richer, then I think that will trickle down to the rest of Santa's village. And, in a what is a sinking tide raises all boats, whatever that saying is. I don't know sayings.
Right. So
I don't read.
They spend more money.
If we give them more money, like let them not have to pay so much into the city taxes, and they can keep more of their money, then maybe they'll create some jobs. And plus, I want to run a pipeline right through Santa's village.
Okay.
A pipeline.
All right. I have to use the restroom now. Mayor, it was well, I met you, and that was the day today. I'll be right back, boys. So wonderful meeting
you, Beatrice. I'm counting on you.
Is it like a chocolate pipeline?
I was thinking it's more of a sludge pipeline. They got a lot of sludge up past Santa's village, and they don't have anywhere to put it. I said, run a pipeline through Santa's village. We'll pour it right into the river. We don't need rivers here, right? We're not fishermen. We're elves. Right. So it's we can just let the fish deal with it and the trees and whatnot. And then
won't that go right through the polar bear habitat?
I'm sure it will. Yeah, that's fine. But the polar bears don't pay taxes, so we don't have to worry about them. And they don't vote, so I'm not concerned about them.
He's got a point. The polar bears. I mean, when was the last time polar bear paid tax?
It's been not in my lifetime. It hasn't happened at all.
That one time a polar bear wandered into the Jenkins General Store, it just took a bunch of meat and left. It didn't even pay, let alone pay tax.
It sounds like Gavin and I are smoking from the same pipe.
Well, I don't smoke, but
You will after today. I promise you I'm going to get you some. That's one of my other things. I want to get everybody in Santa's village smoking.
Well,
I have a big deal with the tobacco industry that I'm working on. I'm like, they're going to sponsor Santa's village.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I'll try anything once, I guess.
Yeah, great. But the good thing about tobacco is addictive. So then you'll want to try it more than once, and then we'll be able to get a lot of money going to the tobacco industry.
Oh, it's interesting.
Beatrice, you okay back there?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah, I'm just worried about it.
We also want to mention as we're wrapping up here, of course, coming up in March, we have the dedication of the Ferris wheel. And Mayor, I assume you will be at the dedication of the Ferris wheel.
I plan to be there to cut the ribbon and spin the wheel, as they say, and hopefully have an opportunity to introduce to all the elves in the village my new wife, because I divorced the old one.
Wow.
My new wife. Yeah, she's very beautiful. She's an actress. Maybe you've heard of her, Alyssa Milano.
Oh,
wow!
I didn't know she was an elf until now.
Yeah,
she was small.
She's very small.
Yeah.
She went mainstream, but now she's coming home.
Well, good.
First
That's
Phil
good.
Collins, now Alyssa Milano. We are becoming a hub of celebrities up here.
That's good.
It's a lot of secrets.
Yeah. Well, the dedication is coming up on March 14th. So if you would like to come out to the Ferris wheel dedication,
I won't be going to that.
We can move the date. I'll do what I need to do. I'm like a rabid dog when it comes to a vote. I'll get my teeth in it. I just get it.
Well, check with the front desk when the dedication is going to be. The date may change. It was the 14th, but who knows? It could change. And Mayor Thompson, it is just an honor to have you here on the show today.
Thank you so much, Gavin. I really appreciate it. And thank you, Gary. And Beatrice, I'm going now.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Beatrice, do you want to show Mr. Mayor Thompson to the city hall next door so he doesn't get lost again?
Oh, I would love to.
Ah, wonderful. Okay,
well, that's nice.
I'll do my little pitch on the way. Thank you, guys. See
Thank
ya.
you.
Okay. Bye. It was an honor.
So the mayor was here. That was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
I don't think Beatrice liked it very much.
No. Oh, no. I was surprised. I would have figured she loved him.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that's Elf-Centered for this month. The forecast coming up calls for some snow, followed by snow and more snow. And my name is Gavin.
I'm Gary.
And Beatrice will say goodbye for her. And
bye.
That's very nice. Sounded just like her. And thanks for tuning in to Elf-Centered. She turned all red. Like redder than when the penguin was.
I know. She must have really had to go.
This episode of Elf-Centered was completely improvised by Jayne Entwistle, Chris Sheets, Grant Baciocco, and special guest Jordan Black as Mayor Thompson. Gavin, Gary, and Beatrice are still investigating that mysterious murder that they heard about, and they think they got a few clues from Mayor Thompson. To hear all about it, you'll need to download the free Saturday Morning Media app for iOS and Android and hit the button that says bonus in the entry for this episode. For more information on how to download the app, visit SaturdayMorningMedia.com/app. Elves Centered is a production of Saturday Morning Media and is made possible by the Saturday Morning Media Patreon patrons who've gone to patreon.com/Saturday Morning Media and set up a monthly donation for as little as $1 a month. Huge thanks to Shay Stewart, Merle Lafferty, Jeff Peterson, Dale Gadania, Steven Staver, Jackie Climo, Melissa Crawford, Chuck, Dave Slusher of the Evil Genius Chronicles, Mike Conflin, Dorothy Baciocco, John D., Kathy Crawford, Brian Greer, Carrie Whitney, Chris Foster, Chuck Tomasi, Stephen Ing, Clinton of ComedyForecast.com, Vicky DeVries, Mike Wabshall, Twitter user Butzingear, a.k.a. Wildcat, Eve Cunning, Mike Hamilton, Gaston Morino, Reed Loveland, Ivan Asquith, Vanessa Whitney, Nancy McCarthy, Janine Lee, and Peggy Etra. If you'd like to support this show and the other fun content from Saturday Morning Media, become a patron. Head on over to patreon.com/Saturday Morning Media and set up your monthly donation today. You can also tell a friend about the show or leave the show a review on iTunes. And while you're over there on iTunes, be sure to click that subscribe button. That way you'll get new episodes the moment they're released. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be back in another month with another episode of Elves Centered. Elves Centered is copyright 2017 Saturday Morning Media, Grant Baciocco executive producer, all rights reserved. www.SaturdayMorningMedia.com. You've been listening to Saturday Morning Media. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.